No, but I'm not gonna courtesy sip.
You learn
Jane
nothing.
Austen. You learned nothing.
Jane Austen,
Like,
that's how my name is spelled.
For so long, and like, you still pressure me to do things that I don't like to do. You say things in public, and embarrass me.
I know, I'm so sorry about that.
It's just really difficult right now. I'm just really stressed, I'm sorry.
You should have a breakdown. Stop making a scene. Stop making a scene.
You like that, wouldn't
Baby,
you?
baby, look at me. When I first saw you, I thought,
Stop it.
I thought, damn girl, that ass dough. And that's what all love is about, okay? Look at me. You still got that booty dough.
I do.
That booty go twerk twerk.
I try so hard.
You do. And I see how hard you're trying for me.
But why don't I have followers?
You will get those Instagram followers, okay? Just
I
believe.
even have like a Snapchat. What is Snapchat?
Who are you? Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of this 3-part guide where you'll learn everything you need to know about self-amusement. Now, in part 1, we learned what self-amusement is, what self-amusement is not, and in this video, you're gonna learn why self-amusement is so important and why it makes learning a game easier and more fun. So let's get into it. First and foremost, it's your responsibility to amuse yourself, no one else's. Society wants you to believe and even teaches you that you should make money so that you can get things that stimulate you. Cool car, cool watch, cool clothes, movies, porn, music, a new processed food that comes out. And it doesn't train you to find ways to be positive or even learn how to amuse yourself, okay? You could have more fun amusing yourself, joking around with yourself and a friend, than you can watching a movie, than you can doing all those other things that I mentioned. It's your responsibility, okay? No one else is gonna teach this to you. You have to do it yourself. And it's also one of the most important skills that you can learn in life, not just in game. Because when you learn this skill, you become the person who's just like knows how to laugh, have fun, just like bring everyone into that good energy. And by doing that, you become a very valuable person. Everyone else, what are they doing? Where's the fun? They're scanning for it. They're looking for it externally. If you can generate it internally, then you basically train yourself to be the center of the party, which everyone wants to be part of that fun. On top of that, it gets you out of impression mode. And I feel like this is the most important part of all of this, is that by getting out of impression mode, you get out of that mindset where you're stuck in your head, you're overly obsessed with your thoughts. What if this happens? What if that happens? You're logical, you're kind of like stifled. So by switching to expression mode, you focus on expressing yourself, just doing whatever you find funny, doing whatever makes you feel good. And that makes you emotional. That makes you fucking in your body, in the action, having fun. It turns your charisma on. And it makes you engaged. And that's the most important part of all. Good.
Keep it up, keep going.
And he's gonna take over for the rest of this presentation.
What are we talking about?
Self-amusement, having fun. Why is self-amusement important for getting laid?
Because why not? Self-amusement's like getting laid is the whole thing of self-amusement.
Sitting back, counting double digit thousands stacks. Finding Nemo.
Catch me if you can, like the gingerbread man. You better have your cat in hand. 'Cause man,
It addresses the problem also of running out of things to say. The most common problem guys have, what do I say to her? What do I say? What do I do? Okay? And what that does is it's an indication that you're in impression mode.
Actually, it's really right there. Like, it's literally right there.
So basically what happens when you're in impression
Asians
mode,
have tight pussies!
it shuts off your brain to where you set the bar super high. Okay? So when you're talking to a girl, you're thinking, what do I say to the girl? What is good enough to say to her? And when you talk to a really hot girl, a lot of the time what it does, if you're in impression mode, it shuts off your brain. You can't think of anything to say. And all those little questions and like, what do I do? It basically fucks you up where you get super logical and conscious and you think, okay, if I'm setting the bar super high to her, let me micromanage what I have to say. Okay, let me see if this is good enough. Okay, so what you're doing is you're cutting off all these expressions that you could be using where your words would just flow. And when you switch to expression mode, you get access to all those other expressions because you're saying whatever the fuck makes you feel good, and you have total access to that to just throw those phrases out whenever the fuck you want. And another very, very common thing with guys in game is they ask, okay, I've been learning this game stuff, but I really want to approach a girl, but I just get so nervous. And when you put yourself into a self-amused state, it doesn't matter if you have no experience in game whatsoever. If you're in a self-amused state, you have value to give to someone. When I talk about value, it's like good emotions at the very least. Every guy can offer positivity, a good vibe, some jokes, some good like energy. And all it is a matter of changing your lens. So when you become self-amused, it basically becomes like every girl you see is like an opportunity to express yourself and do the same thing that I was talking about. I feel fucking amazing right now just delivering this. And if I were to, pull another girl in, it would be completely natural because I feel good right now. And if I were to do that, talk to another girl, I would just transfer that same good emotion to her. So it eliminates approach anxiety, and it actually causes approach excitement because you look forward to it. And after you link so much good emotion to talking to girls and approaching and the excitement that comes from that, it's almost to the point where you have to stop yourself from going to that girl. It's like, it's like autopilot react. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to be grocery shopping, but there was a girl there I just had to approach. I'm sorry. Guys, no fighting on the promenade. We don't want any violence here, okay? I know you guys are visiting from Boston or something.
No,
where?
never.
You're a California girls?
Yeah.
I've heard about you.
Oh, have you?
David, I just gave her major shit. Now she feels guilty. So is David home?
Are you FaceTiming?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, David.
I don't know who that is.
What's his name?
I don't
Hi,
know.
I'm Austen. I'm a tennis player, hence the shirt.
Hi, David.
David, you're not even wearing a shirt, dude. What? What was your name?
Nice to meet you.
Came to hit on your friend. Don't tell her.
I
It's
won't.
supposed to be a secret.
Everyone hits on her.
Don't tell her. Don't tell us.
Don't tell you what.
Don't tell her.
Hi, David.
What's your name? Austen. Self-amusement also takes you out of things like self-concept and ego, where you're just so focused on looking cool and not embarrassing yourself. And in reality, that just shoots you in the foot. I see guys like this all the time out. This is what they do. They stand on the wall like this. They see girls, they're with their friends, they're like, and think about it from the girl's perspective too. When she looks over, what is a better thing to see? You with your friend, stone-faced, leering around like some fucking weird pervert? Or you fucking cracking jokes, you're fucking laughing, you're fucking bringing people in, you're sharing that energy with everyone else around you? What is the better one? Obviously the second one. So don't do it. Stop trying to look so fucking cool. You become engaged as it switches on your charisma, and that's what gives you a magnetic feeling, okay? When people say, wow, that guy had magnetic charisma, it's because you're giving, right? You're sharing that good energy with people. If I come up and I'm like, what can you do for me? How can you make me feel? It's kind of like a taking energy, no good. And then on top of that, you'll get good so fucking fast at this. Like, if you link positivity, good emotions to game, then you're gonna enjoy the process. And what you enjoy doing, you do a lot. What you do a lot, you get really fucking good at. And that's how you get good really fast, so.
Okay, you do good.
Thank you.
Okay.
The reason why most guys never ever get good at this is because they don't find a way to make game enjoyable for them. They're stuck in impression mode. As soon as a rejection happens, they fucking cry about it. And they view game as some kind of stressful activity that they have to do, kind of like work. And whatever you have negative emotions associated with and negativity towards, it will not be something you do a lot. And when it's something you don't do a lot, you won't get good at it. And so another reason why self-amusement is important is because it enables you to handle rejection so well. If your emotions are already at a 10 out of 10 with no girl there, when she comes along, it's not even really a bonus. You just feel good regardless. So when that girl comes in, feel good. When she leaves, you still feel good. So it doesn't matter if she leaves or not. And if she does leave, then you can just transfer that energy and those emotions you have to the next girl. So it's really not a loss at all. The cool thing about that is that it gives you that not a big deal mindset where happens, doesn't happen, not a big deal. Girl sucks you off in the street, not a big deal. You know, she rejects you, she loves you, not a big deal. You feel good no matter what.
It's actually science.
No, it's not.
He's a doctor.
I'm Bill
It's
Nye.
absolutely not.
THC.
I'm the doctor.
Absolutely not. Step away.
I got my THC degree from
Oh my god, you're so fucking funny.
from the Bill Nye
Can you move along?
from the Bill Nye.
2 minutes has passed and we're still not down, so
Is it not meant to be? Dude, game is great for destroying your ego. In general, when a girl's being bitchy, she's usually just screening for cool guys. You know, those guys who can stay positive and unreactive for a few minutes. Those guys pass this test. And the girl will usually open up at that point and may say something like, "You're funny," even if you didn't say anything funny. So stay in for a bit. Don't go out of your way to show her how little you care, or say something spiteful or negative, as this is petty and reactive in and of itself. After you've been in there for some time, if she's clearly not having it, it's best just to leave. Now, as a beginner, it's natural to feel this emotional dip after a rejection. So to keep your emotions up, ask yourself what was good about that. And at the very least, give yourself props for just throwing yourself in there and doing it. Most guys don't even make it that far. Self-amusement also communicates abundance. It's like, I have so much of this good emotion, here's some for you. Like, I want to share it with you, it's fine. I have plenty of it. And that's in contrast to like trying to conserve it, which is what a lot of people do. So by focusing on that one thing, this one thing, self-amusement, a lot of other things, it's like they fall into place. Like, you become present, good emotions. You also eliminate that needy, fucking anxious energy that permeates like a lot of human interaction. To summarize part 2, self-amusement gets you out of impression mode, allows your words to flow, gives you approach excitement, helps you get good fast, makes you more rejection proof, gives you that no big deal quality, and it communicates abundance. Realize that it's your responsibility to amuse yourself. Stop trying to look cool, take chances, take risks, and allow yourself to make mistakes. In part 3, you're going to learn how to self-amuse with at-home exercises and practical steps that you can apply tonight. So if you enjoyed this, please be sure to check out part 3. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we've got some great content coming your way. Thanks again, and see you guys soon.